In this video, I have a Stormblade build for you guys, and this build is gonna be an IDO slash for boss killing mostly, but you can do mobbing with it with absolutely no problem. Very strong for mobbing as well. So I'm gonna talk about everything that you need to know about this build, but first let's start with the attributes. So there is 3 attributes that we're gonna focus on. It's gonna be crit, agility, and then mastery. And if you are wondering what these 3 attribute does for us, so first thing, the agility, it will increase our base damage. So for example, when I'm slashing like that, as you can see, I'm doing 403 damage. So the agility will increase that damage, so our damage is gonna be higher the more agility that we have. The less agility we have, our damage is gonna be lower. So look at this is the agility node over here. Right over here gives us 10 agility. If I reset that agility node, now I'm doing 401 per slash, and if I go put this agility back on, and now from 401 our damage is 403. As you can see, our damage went up. And now next, the critical. So the critical is increasing our critical damage, but over here to show you guys what is critical damage, if I hit that robot like that, those damage, none of them is critical, so that critical boost won't increase any of those damage. So if I hit this dummy like that, and that big number that you saw with the 2 exclamation mark behind of it, so that was critical, and that critical damage will only boost that damage that the exclamation mark is behind of it. So all these slash, none of them will get boosted by the critical. And now you may say, since like not every attack is gonna be critical, why we should even focus on this? Because we're gonna try to boost our critical chance, and then with that we're gonna be hitting like more critical damage, but still it's not gonna be like every time. We're gonna get critical like often, but not like every hit. So that's why we're gonna boost like both agility and crit at the same time. So the reason we want the crit, because the agility boost and the critical boost is different. You may say, what is the difference? So the agility is additive damage and the critical is multiplicative damage. Critical damage is very important, but at the same time you need to like boost your agility as well, so our normal attack will be doing good amount of damage in between those critical. And then up next is the mastery. So what the mastery does, it will boost our sigil things. So we have like one mechanic, as you can see, those like 5 like marker is like a ticket marker or something above the images. So that's our like mechanic, it's sigil. So the mastery will boost that sigil damage. And you may say like how to do the sigil damage. You're gonna do it with abilities. For example, right now we have 2 ability that does the sigil damage. So the first ability is this one that it's not like we cannot change it or anything, the IDO slash. This will consume all of our sigil and we're gonna do the sigil damage, and the mastery will boost this damage. And then after that we have this one over here, the flash strike. Again, it will consume our sigil and we're gonna do sigil damage. So with this 2 attack, we're gonna do like critical and sigil at the same time. So this 2 attack, the damage will be like very high for this 2 specific attack. And as you can see, our sigil right now is like 0 because it's not purple. And how we gonna get the sigil, we have to use this ability over here, the overdrive. So this overdrive will give us 1 sigil per hit, and we have max of 5 hit, as you can see, and it will like recharge very fast. So if I do one attack with this, as you can see, I'm getting 1 sigil. If I do another one, I'm gonna get another sigil. And you should wait until your sigil will be max, then you're gonna use it. Because if I use it like that right now, I can use it, but I'm not gonna do like very high damage. I have to wait for it to be max, then I'm gonna use it. And then we have even more abilities. So we have another ability, this ability over here, Volt Surge. So what this ability does, it will increase our damage first for 12 seconds, and then at the same time it will boost this ability right over here. So this ability over here, the overdrive, normally will give us 1 sigil per 1 hit, but if this ability, the Volt Surge, is activated, the overdrive will max our sigil with only 1 hit. So what you want to do, you want to activate this ability, hit once with this overdrive, then use your flash strike, and then hit again with the overdrive, then use the idle strash, then hit again with the overdrive and use the idle strash. Like that, you're gonna do lots of damage back to back. So it's gonna be like a combo you're gonna use. So for example, if I show you guys slowly, first I'm gonna activate, I don't know the name of them, but the first ability, this one over here, I need to like remember the name, this one, Volt Surge. We're gonna activate that one, so the overdrive will give us the sigil, like with one hit it will max it out. For example, if I show you guys without that Volt ability, without that B ability, if I hit with this, I'm gonna get only one sigil. But if I activate this, I'm gonna hit with that, it's gonna be maxed. So we can do this, and as you can see right now, I'm gonna do like really crazy amount of damage. And if I do it again, it's gonna be maxed again. I can use this ability for even more damage. That was 11,000 damage right here. So the damage is going to be very, very high, and the damage is going to be like even way higher. Right now this build is not complete. Like there is lots of stuff I need to unlock, and I don't even have any good emojis. My emojis is horrible. They won't give me anything. They will only like boost my HP. So I need to change my emojis, and there are lots of stuff that is locked. So this build is going to be way more powerful, and I'm going to show you guys that combo one more time. So we're going to hit the B, and then after that we're gonna hit once with this, and if we Y, we're gonna do like 9,000 damage. That was crazy. And if I hit it again, I'm gonna do the A. Look at that, 10,000 damage. I'm gonna hit it again, I'm gonna do Y again, 9,000 damage. And now I'm gonna do it slowly so you guys can see. But in fight, you're gonna do that really fast back to back, and you're gonna do crazy amount of damage. And then we have another ability that is like, I want to call it our ultimate or something, because it's kind of special. It does like AoE damage, lots of AoE damage. Is like not a single target focus damage like the other ability that we have. And even though this build is like for boss fight, we still have that because we cannot change it. So as you can see, is this thing over here, lots of damage as you can see, but it's like mostly AoE. At the end with the last slash, we're gonna do a big damage. As you saw, like we did 7,000 damage, but it's really good for like groups of enemy. Really good. Even in boss fights, it's really good. It's not bad. And now if I show you guys the talents, so the first part you have to like unlock everything, and after that you have like two options. If I show you guys here, if you want to do like this build that I have over here, you want to choose the Ido slash, because this is gonna be that single target focus. Is really good. And the other note, as you can see, I've picked up this stuff, like all of them will focus on critical chance and critical damage, and then the sigil damage as well. And there are like some specific ability that we have. For example, this one will affect the flash strike that we're gonna do. That's why I have it. It has a chance to reset the cooldown of it. And there are some more stuff to pick up, but my token is not like maxed out yet. We can have 70 token. I have only 54. So that's why I'm saying like this build can be even way more powerful. Then your gear is very important as well. Make sure like everything is focused on crit and then mastery. I may change this, I'm not sure. I may change this to mix of crit and mastery, but first I'm gonna go all in with crit to see what is gonna be the result. And then after that I may change it to mastery, because the mastery is very important as well. Those two big attack damage that we're gonna be doing it on boss, that we're gonna do them like back to back that I showed you guys, both of them is doing sigil damage. So the mastery will affect the damage on those both things. I have to like do lots of testing with it. How good is the auto fighting with this build? Very good, but you're not gonna be doing as much as damage if you do everything manually. For example, if I do it auto, what I like to do, my ultimate and my two emojis, I turn it off so they are not on the autos, only the other abilities on the autos, because those other three, like you don't like need your auto just to spam it off cooldown. And if you're wondering how you're gonna do that, if you come to setting over here and you see auto combo over here, go to the setting of the auto combo, and then you can just like click off and on them, and then save it, and like that is gonna be saved. And now if I hit the auto combo, as you can see, only the small ability will be activated, and basically the auto combo will use like everything off cooldown. It will try to do rotations. Like it's not the best, but it's not bad as well. It try to like do rotation as much as it can. As you can see, like it's like not that bad, to be honest. It's way better than lots of other games auto attack, auto fighting. But of course, if you do it manually, you're gonna do more damage. But just like that, I've done like all of the dungeon boss fights and stuff with it. If you can try to do it manually, but if you are like playing on phone or something, the auto attack will work perfectly. And then for example, let's say my health is like low or something, I can just like activate my emojis like that to heal up. I don't have a good emoji. Like I have this one is not bad, and then I have this one is okay as well. but there are other emojis you should have. Like, make sure you're gonna get either emoji to boost your critical attack, or mastery attack, or agility. That's the 3 options that you have. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I hope I explained everything. If I didn't and I missed out on something, you can let me know down in the comment. I'll make sure to answer it. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye.